Are you one of the 14.5 million people with a privately held mortgage? If so, you may want to keep watching.
There's a problem with the bank.
So the new $900 billion stimulus bill has been passed. But if you have a privately held mortgage, it almost gives you zero protection. And privately held mortgages are over 30% of all the mortgages in America. So what am I talking about? So the current eviction moratorium has been pushed back till the end of January. They set aside $25 billion out of the $900 billion to help with rental assistance. Now, before we go into what the $25 billion can do, let's go back a little bit and talk about who actually created the moratorium to begin with. It was the CDC. The CDC did a study and they said that if people were evicted from their rental houses, that over 35% of them would just move in with families and friends, essentially just increasing the infection rate across the entire country. And they couldn't have that. So they put this stay in place and they went to the government and said, we must have them stay in place. So they did this eviction moratorium. So now let's move forward in the second stimulus bill. Out of $900 billion, only $25 billion was set aside for this. But here's the kicker. It only helps if you have a federally backed mortgage, right? Such as the FHA, USDA, or VA loan. So if you're renting from somebody with a private mortgage, you cannot ask for government assistance to help pay your rent because their mortgage is not backed by the federal government. Most people have missed this detail. So that leaves 14.5 million mortgages or 14.5 million homes or 14.5 million people without any assistance to help with their mortgage. They have to work on this privately with their bank. Now, so at the end of January, the new Biden administration is coming in there and they could extend this. But when does this extension stop? See, these dates are flexible. Expiration dates have been pushed back multiple times. While other real estate investors are waiting for the foreclosure moratorium to truly expire, there's a group of homeowners who need your help right now. Their mailboxes are stuffed with scary stuff from lenders that do not have to play nice. Can you help them? Take a step back. Can you even reach them? See, my team has been using REI Rail to focus our attention on these people for the last 4 to 5 months because we know what's coming. And if you know what's coming, you might as well play ahead of the ball. This is your opportunity as a real estate investor to help people and capitalize on this opportunity. But when does this extension stop? When do the 14.5 million people actually get help? Well, the first thing is they got to work it out with their private bank. Whoever they actually have their mortgage with, they need to get on the phone and actually start negotiating and working out and figuring out what's going to happen after January, or if it's extended, what happens after that extension. There has to be some type of relief that is given to these privately held mortgage. Now, as a real estate investor myself, I see this as an opportunity to help homeowners and people with second homes or first homes, because if you're not backed by the actual federal government, you're out there on your own. So if I was an investor, if I was in your shoes, which I am an investor, I would be looking at ways to actually going after these 14.5 million people. Some of these are their second or third or fourth homes, their rental homes, or whatever it is, they need relief. And some of them at this point may just be a tired landlord. 14.5 is a large number, but let's be realistic. Not everybody is going to be needing help. But according to the Census Bureau, 6.7 million people in the next 2 months are going to be evicted from their properties. Where will these renters go? And what happens to these landlords who've been missing payments for maybe a whole year? Now, as a real estate investor, this is where you come into play. This is where you shine. You do the unconventional investing to help people who are in situations. So most of these people are going to be tired landlords that are willing to actually sell their property. So you need to be preparing now for a situation that clearly does not protect over 14.5 million borrowers. Now think about this. Even at 10%, 1.4 million borrowers are going to need your help across the entire United States. As an active investor, this is your opportunity to help and also be able to pick up other properties for yourself. So if I were you, I would be thinking, how do I learn very deeply how the eviction process works? What is my county going to be doing? What is my state gonna be doing? And you need to get real granular and figure out where can you inject yourself in this process to help a homeowner that doesn't have to go through an entire foreclosure process, that you can actually step in, save that home, and put something in your own portfolio. This second stimulus bill is not gonna protect everybody. It clearly doesn't. 14.5 million people or million borrowers are not protected in this bill. So this is where you shine. I hope you like this video. If so, please smash the like button, press the subscribe, and turn on the notifications. And share this video with anybody that you think that may benefit from watching it. And like always, I'll see you next time. Peace. So you're probably thinking, where did I get all these numbers from? First of all, I'm gonna leave some links in the description below. But the National Housing Law Project is where they break this down for anybody to be able to read. So start there, look at the links below, and educate yourself. 14.5 people have no government protection when it comes to foreclosures. There's absolutely no, why am I tripping on this?
14 and a half people?
14 and a half people, bro, that's it.
I was like, wait, what?
It's like my whole left side of the family.